Hello everybody and welcome back to another Helix Cloud Games live stream right here on youtube.com/Helix Cloud Games. You're joining myself, Chris, on four wheels in the car alongside my little passenger, the man of many pixels, Mr. Richie. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm good. The weekend is upon us almost. I've had a okay week so far. We'll go, of course, checking out The Crew 2. Courtesy of the Ubisoft Plus free trial promotion that they've got running at the moment. This is actually, funny enough, this is one of the games that I refunded on Stadia because I wasn't happy with how it ran back in the day in terms of the actual controls of the vehicles rather than not the game, how the game ran, the actual gameplay as such. So we're back. We're going to check it out. I've got the deluxe edition open. I've got you and my squad. I'm here. We're both rocking the same t-shirt and the exact same visual appearance.
Absolute default characters.
Absolute default characters. Hello to the chat. I can see Simon's in there, Cube Apple's in there, Kumnar's in there already. Nice and early doors. Folks, if you are playing along at home and you would like to join us, just let us know. Richie may try and get a link for the chat. Or otherwise, I can, of course, add you the good old-fashioned way. If you are watching along, don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're kept in the loop with all of the great cloud gaming content we do here on the channel, like our Sounds of Stadia podcast, the longest running Stadia podcast in the world. Episode 156 is being recorded this very weekend. Plus, we have our CloudQuest Show and our Talking the PS PlayStation podcast. But we're here tonight to specifically play Google Stadia and The Crew 2 using the power of Ubisoft Plus. We don't really know how to play this game yet, do we, Richie? At all. We've just done the tutorial, the two of us.
Yeah, but I wasn't paying attention to the tutorial, to be fair.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just skipped past.
At the moment, I am on top of a parking garage and it's got to jump on the top.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm probably also in the same place. I do have a Red Bull car like me.
Yeah, that's what I picked.
Okay, so we're both rocking the same car, the same look. Don's in the chat as well. His money's on Richie for the win. Well, yeah, so in this game you can do loads of different style of races. There's flying, motorboarding, not that kind, folks. And, of course, proper racing with buggies and cars and dunes. I've got some dirt on my screen already. But we are totally new to this, so if you're in the chat, you've played this game, you could be our guide. You could be our sat-nav, telling us what to do, where to go. There is stories, more to pass content. Of course, this game has been supported for a few years now. I think it's probably about 5+ year old coming up. I'm surprised, actually, Richie, at the Ubisoft Connect last week, we didn't get a Crew 3 announcement. I figured that would be something that would be in the pipeline for Ubisoft. So, who knows? Here we go. Season 6 content. Dominion Frozen Dominion. Motorflix presents.
When you get one of them menus where there's a lot of stuff and it's very loud.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at right now, the hub. Of course, we're just here to do some basic adventures, so I don't really know where to go. Killer Kahuna's joined the crew. Welcome, Killer Kahuna. There's a photo up nearby, so let's look at the menu, Richie. Is there an actual map?
I can't find one.
It's the other button. It's not the menu button. It's the 3 dots. So we've got Monument Valley. So we've got. Should we just put somewhere in and drive to the location and then kind of see where we go? What are you feeling? Are you feeling New York? I mean, you're already in New York.
Yeah. I'm in the world map.
I'm in the Heartlands, not to be confused with the Division Heartlands.
The Heartlands.
Okay.
And then we'll figure out from there.
Freestyle trial with a plane.
So I am now in the Heartlands. So
you fast travel.
Yeah.
I think we should go to LA and try out some street racing.
Alright.
Let's see. It's got street race, drift, drag race, and hypercar. Yeah, in our dune buggies. It's taking me straight there. I figured that we'd drive there.
I feel like you can. When this game was launched, didn't that force that you could literally drive from coast to coast?
Absolutely. I've triggered a cutscene. Have you got the cutscene as well?
I don't think so. I'm still.
We'll see what's going on. Raging Jacob in the chat. Of course, that is the Killer Kahuna. It's been a while since he's played this game. Well, you're just as new to it as we are, or returning to it as we are. Smock Junior Gaming in the chat. Thanks for joining. Of course, you can join our crew. It's first come, first serve. If we go for quite a while on this stream, we might start rotating some players out. But no, you're more than welcome if there's a slot available. The link is in the chat if you're joining through a web browser, or if you would like me to add you manually, just make sure you've got Helix Cloud added as a gamer tag on your Google Stadia friends list. I'm in a race apparently in it looks like a Toyota Supra, but I'm not sure. Are you in this race?
This game? No.
No.
I'm guessing the game works similar to
Riders Republic?
Riders Republic. I always forget the name of that game. Oh.
Riders Republic. I'm in a race. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm happy to leave the race. I mean, I'm in first place. It'll be a shame for me to leave, but...
Leave the race.
Aww.
And then we'll try and join it together. I wonder if it's because I was in the map or something, the menus or something.
Oh, not to self. Don't crash into that thing. Okay, I'll leave the race. Oh no, I didn't leave the race. Pause. Can I leave the race? I don't know if I can.
Might not be able to.
I don't know if I can or not. The menu doesn't... It also doesn't pause the race, so I've just dropped down from first to one of the last ones, but I'm already 37% through the race. I think it's start to finish, so...
Yeah, just finish the race.
I'll see if I can redeem my honour a little bit after just pausing and failing.
I'm just going to cruise around for a bit.
Too wide. Oh, I've got nitro. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Damn you. Oh, skid, skid, skid. I keep getting text message notifications in my ears. Checkpoint, 69%. Oh. Oh, it's the same corner I messed up on last time.
It's the intro race, you have to finish it. Does that mean I have to go do a race or something as well?
No, quite possibly. I can see the request there, Smock Junior. Don't you fear. Once I've inevitably came second last here, I'll get you added. Damn it, I was first there and I backfired on me. Pure driving skill. Intro. Brendan in the chat, thank you. Yeah, it's the intro race. You have to finish it. Okay. They unlock different disciplines. Cool, cool, cool. See, chat, that's what you're here for. Why am I facing a tree? Did I keep driving there and just crashed out? I looked at the chat briefly and now my car's literally wrapped around a tree.
So I went to a ground jump and it won't let me do anything with it.
So each style of race gives you like a tutorial race. So that because that's the first street racing one I clicked on, that must have triggered the kind of speciality of street racing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Smock's part of Steady Dosage with MWEM. Always welcome here then.
I'm part of the crew here that's looking to take what we do legit. Feel the same way? Maybe we can help each other out.
Did you have like an intro cinematic as well?
This guy,
Yeah.
on the other hand,
Guy
wants
in the
to keep
wheelchair.
it on the
Yeah.
streets.
Then you skipped.
His name's Edgar Marquez, but you best call him Tio.
Let's go.
He's
Alright,
the
I'm in.
Oh yeah, that's the car I was just racing in, Richie.
king of the quarter mile. You want to take a shot at him? It's going
Okay, we'll skip the story part for now. New discipline. And hopefully a new car. Do I get the Chevrolet? That would be cool. I much prefer that to my Dune buggy.
I like the Dune buggy.
I like it, but in terms of like the races I'm probably going to partake in, a Dune buggy's probably quite limited.
I imagine it's different styles and you get different ones for different races.
Mm-hmm. No, it's not. Oh, free vehicle. Although it looks like a Mazda from here. Yeah, it's a Mazda. How do I get said free vehicle? Do I go chat to the guy for the free vehicle? No, I don't. Okay. While I wait for that, I will get Smock Jr.
50% through.
in the crew. See what I did? The crew. Let's look. Wrong one.
I'm no longer winning the race because I crashed.
Oh, it's doing that thing again. Go get your free vehicle first. I'm trying to get my free vehicle. Select. There we go. Ooh, I can pick Audi, Coupe. Do I just pick any of them or just the free? I mean, I've got to go for the Mustang instead. Mustang's kind of one of my dream cars in like a burnt orange red. Just like that. Ooh. Ooh, star rims. Not a bad free vehicle. I wish someone would just give me a free vehicle like this.
Yeah. I'm not sure if someone gave me a Mustang at the moment I'd be happy, like, because the cost of running that thing right now would be ridiculous.
I mean, if someone gave me one in real life, I'd probably sell it for the cash if I'm honest. But that is like one of my go-to. That and a Nissan Skyline GTR. Everything's popping off, opening up here. Chat, let's see. ZL1 unlocked at the Icon 500. The game has Stream Connect. Ah, yes, Jacob, we did see Stream Connect. We tested it before we went live, and I'll showcase to you as to why we're not using it. If I go into, if I just back out of this for now. Zoom, right to the pier. That's cool. If I go to the menu. Try that again. If I go to the menu, he says, when you've got your squad, you can go to crew management on here, and you can see at the bottom of the screen it says hold to enable Stream Connect. Now, if I hold down, it unfortunately, unlike the Division where it gives you that little pocket window, it actually splits the screen up by almost a third. So you can see Richie's screen there. Richie's gone for an Eat My Dust fancy street car. Smell you later.
I haven't.
It looks like it. Oh, sorry, it's not you. It's Killer Kahuna. Sorry, it's Jacob's car. Eat My Dust. It splits the screen up, so I mean, we can move things around if people would like to see everyone's screens. I'm more than happy to do some tinkering. Now, where is Smock Jr.? Are you showing us online? But yeah, you can kind of see what I mean with the screen. It splits us all up a little bit too much, so we can have a look. Smock, where you are. I'll send you a... There you go. Stadia specific invitation. See if that gets you in. Yeah, Alexander's in the chat. Thanks for stopping by, Alexander, as well. Yeah, got this game on sale. I've been playing it on and off for the past few weeks. Yeah, it's a fun little game. Looks, again, it's very... we were saying beforehand, Richie, you can see almost where the Riders Republic have got their inspiration from, because it's the same concept, just with BMXs and jetpacks and other things. But yeah, it seems to have a good following, the crew. So I know there's lots of like little racing pocket communities, and I know the Grid and Wreckfest have similar things, especially out there in the Stadia one. And yeah, Alexander in the chat is making a great point. That's got that more arcade feel to it, which is my preference. I've said many times before, I love Gran Turismo for what it was, but that kind of simulation aspect of it doesn't do it for me anymore. I much prefer the arcade Need for Speed style. So hoping this is going to be fun. I
don't have the time or patience to get good at like a simulation style racer.
Yeah.
I want to be, for a racing game, I just want to pick up and go and have a good time for like an hour, a couple of hours, and then be put down. Absolutely.
You want that fine line between being a kart racer and a simulation game. Like right in the middle is the sweet spot for me, where you got a bit of everything. Right, is our crew set up? Yeah, Smock Jr.'s in the crew. Awesome. So basically, the chat folks out there, it's up to you what we do. We go anywhere. Again, if anyone's in the chat and is wanting to jump on with our crew right here, we're more than happy to start rotating people around after a few races. So if there's a couple of you out there dying to get behind the wheel, just let us know in the chat, and we'll play for a few races, we'll do a few things, and we'll start rotating people out. I can see everyone's there driving around, crashing into each other. Do we just pick a race, do we think, then? Maybe, perchance?
Should we go for
are you finished now, Richie? You're good. You're just picking a car. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get the map up. What I'd like to do is drive to a location rather than just fast travel, just to kind of experience the graphics of what the world looks like.
All right, I see where you are.
So yeah, I'm right in LA. I can't imagine Vegas takes that long to get to, does it?
I've never drove from LA to Vegas.
It says select, but if I zoom right in, I'm wondering if I could just put a pin right next to it.
Someone's already damaged my car. I've only just got it.
Oh, there we go. Right, okay, waypoint. Right, set a waypoint. Create a waypoint. There we go. Right, can you see a waypoint now?
I'll check the map. Where did you set it?
Right near Vegas. It's showing on my map. So, boys and girls, let's make our way to the Vegas Strip. I can see loads of people en route already.
I can see he is in like an orange line.
Jacob's taken the plane, which is probably the smarter route. Smock Jr.'s pulled over.
Well, I don't have a plane, so that's fine.
I just kind of want to see the world, see what's going on here. Get used to the driving mechanics.
I'll go see if I can catch up with you.
See how it handles. Not straight into a tree as he says that.
Chat, let us know. Does this game have actual damage, or is it just like cosmetic damage that fades over time? Just so I know how I'm driving this.
Oh, you mean if we get to the race and we've absolutely destroyed the whole thing?
Yeah.
Well, this says I'm going the wrong way. I'm also doing the very British thing of driving on the wrong side of the road by default.
I am the road.
I am the road. Right, okay. Because again, when they announced this game and they said it came with all the kind of bells and whistles of traversing America or North America, it was like, obviously it's shrunken down, it's not real. Oh, sorry. There goes my windshield. Also, what I didn't expect to see is there's more people in this world who are not in our crew, which I guess is very Riders Republic. Oh, Smock just flew past in his thing, a Mazda?
No,
Right.
it was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Are you in a Mazda?
Yes.
Why do lampposts exist in racing games? Oh, look at that beautiful coastline.
It's a nice thing to like knock over.
Yeah, they are. Cube Apple, do we know if it's got crossplay? It doesn't have crossplay, but with it being Ubisoft, I feel like it missed out on the cross-save era. I think this game came out a year or two prior to all the cross-save mechanics.
Should we just race it, LA?
Alexander
Stop our
says...
satellites.
Alexander says, just cosmetics, except in the demolition derby. Which makes sense, that's cool. So yeah, looking at my car now, as I'm going super fast. It's got scrapes, but hopefully they'll
Mine's
repair
got
themselves.
loads, so it's like, as soon as I got it, it's like someone crashed into me immediately.
Look at the speed. I would expect more traffic in the heart of LA. I also don't know how long... the reason I wanted to go to Vegas... Oh! Big corner, sharp corner there. Is just to kind of get a feel for the size of the map. Did us all over there, Richie, on that one. But yeah, it's great. Is B handbrake turn? Do we know?
No, it's X.
X. Oh. And A is nitrous oxide.
There you catch my confused.
I like it. It's an interesting concept to think, like, just drive with your mates in an open world. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, that was close. Kiss the verge there. I feel like there was a straighter path to Vegas, but here we are.
Do you feel like there's a lot of like zigzagging?
Yeah.
through this city?
I feel like you would just drive straight for a little bit longer. Oh, here's the motorway. No, we're off the motorway. That was a very brief stop on the way up. Ah! Water barrels. We don't have water barrels in the UK.
No.
You just go straight into the metal barrier. Like, what are the water barrels used for? Is it if there's an accident you kind of sweep stuff away? For oil on the road, maybe? What
Oil and
the...
water doesn't mix well, though.
Sorry?
Oil and water doesn't mix well.
That's true.
If you want to use sand, water.
So why are the water barrels? Is it if you want to drink? Pull over? Oh, no.
Who put some jumps in the motorway?
Yeah, I thought that. The little kind of like the 3 little ramp things.
Yeah.
Right, we're out of the city. We're cruising.
Cruising USA.
Oh, yeah?
It's a different game.
Lots of barriers. Again, I'd love it to be this quiet. Look at that scenery. Couple of strangers. Now, Smock and Killer Kahuna, your two cars are probably a little bit more fancier than mine and Richie's, especially with your personalisation. What's the upgrade features like in this game? Is it like intense or?
I want to customize my character.
You don't like generic Larry 101?
He's fine.
Serviceable.
Yeah, but you also have him, so I was like...
That's true. I mean, we're in our car 99% of the time. Oh, am I going off-road now? Is that what we're doing here? Oh, look at that turn.
I'm trying to catch back up. Yeah,
I was curious thinking in terms of...
I am making...
Yeah, in terms of distance, I wonder if there's kind of a rubber band effect, so people are kept within their groups.
Probably not.
Otherwise, yeah, you could pretty much just... Oh!
I'm the other side of the barrier. I need to find a way in.
Yeah, I just ended up crashing straight into the barrier. What an odd place to start a wall in the middle of the country.
Ah, I think I'm in the lead now. Because I cut the corner. You know when you went over the bridge?
Yeah.
I just went straight across the grass.
Alright, well, I'm racing you now. Very in-depth customization. Sure, there's plenty of events to earn parts and stuff, says Jacob. It's good to know. Caesar on a bike.
See if you can find it.
Oh, that truck came out of nowhere. Shh. Oh, tree just absolutely flattened me there. That would have been death 101. Tried to cut a corner, crashed into a tree. That's what you get.
I'm into a little like town.
I wonder how far we are from Vegas at this point. 16 mile? Whoa! That I'm pretty sure I just ran someone over.
Seems quite far. Let's see how far have we come. We're not even halfway. We're about a third of the way there.
Oh well, we're just cruising around. Getting a feel for the game as you do. I forgot what race was actually in Vegas that we picked. I've got like kind of a sonar beep thing going on. Do you have a beep on your screen?
No, I can hear.
Right, stop now. We might have been in proximity of something. Nice little chill cruise. Of course, the crew, you don't just drive cars. There's also bikes, planes, speedboats, walls. Yeah, basically every vehicle you would possibly want to die a horrible, fast, quick death in.
Wrong side of the barrier again.
Oh, for some reason I'm drawn to where the wall starts.
That's the MX-5. That's a bit of an off-roady car, isn't it?
MX-5?
Yeah.
No, not really. I don't really keep in the loop of cars. Again, I feel like it was more of a formidable thing when you're a teenager, like building up to the grandness of doing your driving test and everything, and then as an adult you realise you actually can't afford your dream car or the upkeep or the customization elements of it. You go, okay, and you just settle with your kind of little hatchback or your family saloon if you start having kids out there. The dadmobile. Right, I don't know where anyone is in relation to me now. I'm going across a bridge, a big steel construct. I would look at chat, but obviously I'm driving 130 miles an hour at this moment in time, so possibly very dangerous. What do you think of the graphics, Richie, so far?
It's alright.
They're treating you well?
Yeah. Not the greatest, but it's good enough.
Where would you put it in regards to, we've got Dirt 5, Wreckfest, Grid.
I'd argue all three of them are slightly better.
Okay. Oh! Why is my car drawn to the beginning of the wall? Like, I very rarely crash into a wall if it's not at the start point of the wall.
Yeah, like literally, so it just stops you dead.
Yeah, just straight up. I would go through the windshield if it was real life. Strewn out on the road. There's a guy called Caesar, who I think must be a Stadia player because he's got a little hashtag number next to at the end of his name. But he's not in our group, so I wonder if he's just hanging out with us today.
He seems to have followed us all the way.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious as to what is it a nefarious purpose for following us? Is he a cop?
Is he in chat?
Is he in chat? Yeah, let us know, because obviously... Oh! And then he got sucked into the wall again, but somehow managed it, and now...
I keep somehow getting on the wrong side, the barrier.
Yeah, I'm trying to utilize. Kind of just familiar Mojave Desert. Didn't see how many miles away it was because I was going too fast not to read the sign. I thought my driving would have improved, but I feel like it's getting worse, and I'm taking out more signs than thought possible. Mojave Desert, 9 miles, I think that says. So I'd be very curious to know what the process for this game was in terms of when they were breaking it down. Like, what parts of the United States did they just deem to cut out? Obviously, they had to compress it massively.
Probably the big stretches where there's not much of anything really. The United States, very big.
We'll just get rid of like
Big
Idaho, Iowa.
just nothing.
Get rid of all the I's.
Yeah.
Richie,
Pretty much where it's straight line roads and farmland.
I am beginning to think we should have took the plane. But again, familiarise yourself. As a question for you, Richie, and the chat. When you play racing games now, you might be a little bit like me. Which finger do you use to hold down R2 to accelerate? Is it your index finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, same for me. And I feel like that's not the best way to play games that require multiple buttons. It should be my second finger in as the R2, which frees up my index finger for R1. But I feel like this comes from us growing up playing all sorts of games.
But if R1 doesn't do anything useful, which it doesn't seem to.
No, but I do it in every game, like even games that require the R1 button. And I'm off the cliff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm off the cliff.
I'm with you.
Oh, that could save me
Not just
time.
racing games.
Yeah, just in general. Like, I think I always use... Oh, barrier, you son of a
I think
barrier.
I have, in the past where I'm playing games that needs both, like, R1, R2 a lot, I think I have utilised both. But it's not my, like, go-to.
Yeah. I always try and tell myself, like, consciously try and swap around, but it just naturally... Barrier! It naturally defaults to my trigger finger doing everything.
Like, I just want to go in a straight line rather than this winding route.
Let's make it, it's testing us. Yeah, I want to go off a little bit. 6.6 miles away. Cow? No, it was a rock. It was in fact a rock. The second finger is needed for planes. Oh! I found a lake and I'm dead. It just resets you. Okay, that's good to know. Don't lose. You don't. If you drown, Richie, you don't lose your life or the vehicle. It just respawns you half a mile back.
I'm just cutting off a massive corner.
Yeah, I thought I was, and then I drowned.
It looks like there's a river coming up, so this might be bad.
Oh, didn't see that.
Cleared it. I jumped the river.
Of course, anyone watching at home who doesn't have the crew, doesn't own the crew, remember there is a free month trial of Ubisoft Plus up until the 10th of October. You can sign up now. It's free for, well, just short of a month, and you can check this game out and every other Assassin's Creed game, Far Cry game that's available on the service. And remember, with Ubisoft Plus, you do get the Gold Edition or the Deluxe Edition, whatever the top tier edition is. You get all the DLC, all the perks, the extras and such for one monthly subscription at this moment in time for free. And I was telling a few people in our Discord chat, which, by the way, if you're not a part of, and you are a big Stadia player or a cloud gamer, get yourself down there. The link's in the description below. There's absolutely tons of us, all talking about stuff. And one of the things we pointed out in there was you could actually sign up for the free trial, like I have, and immediately after signing up, just go to cancel your subscription, and the trial will still run up until the last day. So if you're one of those people like me who will sign up to something, forget to cancel it, and then inevitably end up paying for 3 months beyond what I ever planned to, you can remedy that by just cancelling it there and then in the moment when you sign up. But obviously, if you enjoy it, you can just keep it going. Because
somehow, like, almost 2 miles behind you.
You're behind me now.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened.
Oh, I can see Vegas. I can see the Vegas Strip, and I took my finger off the wheel. Drive anywhere, anytime. Damn, I missed my turn off. Okay, well, Vegas isn't going anywhere. We can see it there. We should go to Vegas one time, Richie.
We should.
I don't think it'll be
I'm
anytime
not big
soon.
into gambling, so it's...
Yeah, same. I feel like
But
I
I'd
just
like
need to go.
experience it.
Yeah. Question for Jacob, who's flying around in his plane right now. Barrier! Oh, what a transition. What a transition. That was smooth. Can you just jump out of the plane? Like, how do you transition to a car? Went the wrong way. Anyone in the chat who saw that, that was a smooth AF transition. Pedestrians,
like,
dumb as shit in this game.
Yeah, maybe it's like on Rise of the Republic where you kind of access an inventory.
Oh, Smock Jr. is already here. Whoa, no surprise.
I won't be there.
Dustbin. Oh, wheelie bin. Alright, I'm in Vegas. I can see what looks like Caesar's Palace. Oh, the slightly copyright-free version of Caesar's
Some
Palace.
of the tall buildings in the distance, the rendering wasn't great on the approach, I'll admit that.
Oh, yeah, I will also admit. But we'll give them the benefit of the doubt because... Oh, Casino Hotel. Aptly named. Right. I've reached the race point. Here it is. Vegas Heist Street Race.
Start when you want.
Almost there. About
Details. The Vegas Heist. Okay, so we get 15 grand for doing this one. My guess, chat, is that once we accept this, we all get dragged into the same race as a team, right? He's just walked through my car. Something just went through me.
How rude.
He literally like a ghost. Everyone in Vegas is a ghost. Richie.
Yeah.
Caesar's Palace is called Win Palace. Just Win Palace with the worst font type ever. That is hilarious.
Is that where you're at? Just
What is that
outside
guy
of
doing? This is pedestrian. Okay, I'm starting to see some of the cracks in having an open world racing game.
accept. You press Y, then you have to
Okay.
hit it to accept.
Am I part of it? Oh, there you go. My car's just disappeared. Switching to a Dodge Challenger Sergeant Demon police car. Oh, here we go, boys.
Intercepting units.
We're the fuzz now with our Dodge Interceptors. Thank you, Alex. Keep me straight. Again, first time really playing this, so here we go. In a world where police are chasing everyone.
Give the director some great
Well,
action.
this one.
Picture is up.
This, perfect voiceover. This guy thought he could escape the law.
What
He
is it?
was
We have to
wrong.
trash it?
I think we have to take down the criminals, yeah. By literally run them off the road. Scandinavian flick. That works well.
Catch up.
Oh, nearly did myself there. Police car has nitrous oxide. We've got a 99.9er heading down the road. Vegas Strip. I'm guessing more just spawn, Richie, and it's as many we can take down in the time limit.
Yeah.
Boosh!
Oh, it's up to. I think we have to take out 14.
Okay, we can do this team. We can do this crew. Oh, there's another one.
I'm miles behind. Just I crashed and it went bad. So,
Ah, Motorflex!
I don't know where I'm going.
The corners are the best place to get them.
Oh, I must have got too far away. It's well moved.
Oh, I'm smashing it up here. Great work, team. Keep it up. No, that's a civilian. I need to catch them up. 4 more outlaws. Oh, we've done this. Trash. How much? Imagine getting a heist, a squad heist together, and somehow the villains or the vigilante, well, not the vigilantes, the bad guys basically, they somehow have getaway cars, maximum like well over 14.
We have 14 getaway cars.
It's kind of the cups game, like how many can you hide under each. I got 2 minutes to take these out. We've done this. Oh, I've got him. No, I missed him. I went past. Shit. We are on hot pursuit. Over.
One more.
Great work, agent. You can do it. Oh, I missed him. Ah. Well, I had a good start. 14 outlaws taken down.
Amazing driving. You are the star.
That was fun.
You get a lot of achievements pop here as well.
Yeah. Got some Bitcoin. Return to free dive. I enjoyed that. I do wish it was a bit longer though.
Yeah. We can pick a different one.
We can. Or we could do a different difficulty.
I've got a car. I'm sideswiping them.
What are these little... Oh, loot.
What can I take? This guy
Keep bringing it in.
doesn't seem bothered.
Ah, sweet. Up till now, we've only gotten green loot.
Should we
But
pick a
other
different
colored loot has
thing
even
now?
cooler stuff.
Yeah, I'll have a look at the map. Although I do like my little police interceptor. I do like the pull out of the map, like very Grand Theft Auto 5 as well. Let's see what other street races are in Vegas. We've got the Strip South Street Race. Vegas Heist we've just done. Let's go check out the other one. I'll set a waypoint, so again we can drive there. Waypoint set. Let's roll out. I like how pedestrians again don't even react to the police sirens.
I know. You do what you want in the order that you
Hot
want.
dog stand.
Get this. You do the off-road trial, you get a free vehicle
Hey.
to roam around it. Cool,
Got a
huh?
trophy for the speed trap. Except for it's took away my map and everything, so I don't know where to go.
84.9 miles per hour.
Okay, past it. Behind me. That's mildly annoying. So if you trigger any kind of points or promotional perks while you're driving, all of your HUD disappears.
I see why they've done it, but it's kind of like, yeah, I'm using that.
Here we go. Right, I've sent you guys invitations. I just glitched through a wall. These police sirens, red, white, and yellow. Is it not? Should it not be blue for police cars?
I don't know. Maybe it is red, white, and yellow. Or maybe because it's not police.
Oh, it's like special heist police. So do I just wait for you guys to accept now? Have you all had invites?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't, as the starting person, it doesn't give me that much visual info of like go to. Do we actually have to go to it?
I've only got 10 seconds to get there.
Get up where? I'm in the basement.
Starting grid.
Oh shit, it's not going to just spawn us on it. Did I make it?
3.
Okay, apparently we did.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. I just looked at. I looked at the streams. Like you were just around the corner, so I was like, hopefully you did.
So are we
For some
all?
reason, it's put me on a bike. I did not pick this.
Can I knock you off the bike?
I don't know. It'd be kind of harsh if you could.
How does the bike control as similar to the car?
It's not as nimble actually as I thought it was going to be. Usually bikes are very finicky, aren't they?
Yeah, you go too far one direction, it can backfire quite a bit. Oh!
I don't know where I'm going. I've lost sight of where I'm going. I'm in an airport.
I just saw you then. Doom, doodle doom.
It's because I missed the checkpoint. I have to go all the way back.
Oh! This way for me. Eventually found the track. There's the Eiffel Tower.
I think I was in second as well before that happened.
There's that Triumph. It's like I'm back in Paris. Oh! That Volkswagen Beetle just flew past me.
Don't self-make.
Someone called Aaron.
Hit the checkpoints.
You're under arrest, Aaron, if you beat me. That's right. You step back into place. So yeah, Vegas is obviously famous for having all of its little miniature versions of real-world landmarks. There's the Sphinx. Although, there's lots of Eiffel Towers around the world. There's something like 14 Statue of Liberties as well.
There's only one real one though, isn't
Well, actually, in Colmar in France, where the architect who designed it lives, there is a miniature one on a roundabout, and I guess that counts as
You can give
legit
it
when
that
it's
'cause it's-
the guy who
yeah.
made it. What I always think's fantastic about the Statue of Liberty is when it was built in Paris, before it was shipped over to America, and they built it, is in like the early 1900s, I want to say. It was literally, the head was just put in one of the streets in Paris to try and raise revenue and funds for the project. So back in the day when it was all like bright gold copper, you know, before it got discolored and went all blue and green as we see it today. There was just like a giant shiny gold copper head just in the middle of the streets in Paris. Imagine walking around and just seeing woomph. Oh, I forget it keeps driving after the fact. I just leave go my controller, crash through the barricade. Have you finished yet, Richie?
No, I just finished it for me.
That's a nice little race. Because I'm a police officer, I'm going to do donuts. No? Just me?
I got it.
Nitrous donuts. It's been many a year since I actually did donuts.
I think sometimes you're not.
I've only ever done it on ice in real life.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll keep
same.
talking
And it's been a long time since you and me were out doing donuts in a car park.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Not on ice.
No, I mean, to be fair, I don't have... My car doesn't have a handbrake now, so I don't think I actually could.
New ones if you want.
You probably could in my car.
It's got one of them e-brakes, which just isn't as fun.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't want to ruin it.
I mean, that too. Right, we done two races. We did the heist race.
Jacob, I didn't see in the chat. When you to accept it, you press Y, and when it comes up saying deploy in the bottom, and then you press A.
I see. Jacob's just gonna pop away and come back if anyone else in the chat wants to join the crew. Let yourselves be known, and we'll get you added into it. I'm fancying, Richie, a flying one, probably over Lake Mead.
Yeah, sounds good.
Although it does say freestyle trials. I don't know if that's just about like flying around or what.
It's stunts and whatnot.
There's multiple ones here.
Oh, I just drove straight through you.
Right, I've set a crew waypoint. Alex says, yeah, you can join for a race. Fantastic. Alex, I'll get you an invite. There's your friend request. Cool. Right, let's just find you in here.
That's needs an invite on Chromecast.
Oh, I've passed. You're online, Alex. And have I gone straight past you? Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, I've set the
It's
waypoint.
weird when you go on 170 miles an hour and you see someone on a bike just easily overtake you. It's like,
Lightweights. Wind Palace. Check it out. It's definitely a McDonald's knockoff there.
nah, hundreds.
Oh, that would definitely kill me. Ground speed. Yeah, I'm glad the cars don't get completely like trashed up. Otherwise, I feel like I'd be replacing the car every 5 minutes.
Especially the way I'm driving, especially.
Oh, absolutely. Mailbox.
I'm tending to go as the crow flies rather than following the roads.
Yeah, is that big cut-off point where there was just countryside in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone that way as well. Through the fields. Although I'm expecting a lake or something.
I jumped the river earlier on my way to Las Vegas. It's fine. I just saw it coming up on the map. I was like, I'm going so fast. I'm not going to be avoided. Just go faster. And hit nitrous as I went over.
Oh no, I don't own an air vehicle, so I can't switch to an air vehicle. Well, best go get one when we get to this waypoint then. Where's everyone else then? Are you guys around me?
Oh, I'm not far from you. I just literally drove past the area.
Yeah, anyone in the chat who does want to get in again, what we traditionally do on this channel if you're new to the show.
I'm kind of roughly following the road where like you've just took a hard right.
Yeah, I just went straight off the grid. For anyone watching along, we'll rotate people through. We'll do a few races, and then if you are watching along, just stay tuned. We'll get the links in the chat. We'll send some invites out. If you do want to be added manually, if you are playing at home on a Chromecast or on another device, Helix Cloud will need to be added in your friend list, so I can send you an invite. But other than that, yeah, just hang around and we'll get you in. We're always open to more people playing, so welcome one, welcome all. On the one condition, you do click like and subscribe. Oh! Big boulder. You think they'd move these boulders? How did they get here? Where did they come from? There's no mountain ranges. Strategically placed to stop cars from driving through the desert. That's what I think. Now, the desert, especially in and around Vegas, Richie, like Death Valley, I don't think my brain can comprehend how hot it can get there. Like, I've dealt with hot. I've been to hot countries, both humid and dry. I've suffered a heat wave in the UK, but I don't think until I'm physically there, my brain could process how hot it does actually get and how cold it can get at night as well.
I've been to the Sahara Desert. So I'm guessing it's kind of...
Oh, solo
Yeah,
event.
kind of.
This is a solo event. Oh dear. But I will get a plane. Oh, this might be the
Yeah, alright.
the first race you got to do on your own to inherit a free plane.
Can I teleport that so I can get through it?
Quite possibly.
Welcome to our community of freestylers. I'm Sophia, and I'll be taking you on. Here, we're all about having fun.
Big dude's a big loop-de-loop.
If you want in, it's easy. Get that plane. Get ready to do every trick on that list in the order they're shown.
Now, Richie, am I expecting
Bag while you're at it.
complaints for you with regards to the inverted axis for flying?
Set, and you're
If
in.
they make the control
I'll show
stupid,
you
then
what I
yes.
can really do later, but for now,
3,
Well, we'll see if I understand it.
2,
Here we go. Finish the event. Okay, so it's pull back to go up,
now
which
try
is
a roll.
how it should
To
work.
roll,
Which
level
is
up
the one
your
you don't
flag
like.
and
You
pick
don't
left
like
or
it, right?
Move the stick in the direction you
That's right,
choose until you've done a full roll.
Hey. Did a barrel roll. Hey. Did it.
Time to air drift. Just hold
Air
your right
drift.
or left rudder pedal down for long enough, and you'll get
Oh,
the
you know,
hang of
you
it.
know when you go over a hill and then as you come down the other side, there's just a rock. It's a big one as
Yes.
well. It's like I was making good.
Night flight can be
Way.
tricky. Orient your plane with one wing pointing straight down, and you've got it.
It's getting me better with
One wing
rocks
pointing
in the
straight
middle
down.
in the middle of like the dead ground because it's just
Night
so-
flight. Okay. That was quite straightforward.
Try
Okay.
a loop. Just pull the stick back until you've gone a full
Hey,
360
loop de
degrees.
loop. He's going for it. He's pulling on them sticks. Pull up, pull up. Bingo. I mean, I totally did a loop there, but for some reason it didn't believe me. Let's do a bigger loop then, I guess. Loop de loop. Ah, sweet.
Now low altitude.
Ooh,
Take a wild guess what that one means.
low
Just be careful not
altitude.
to brush more than the treetops,
I
or
was
you'll get a
gonna
crash
say,
course in landing
does
the wrong
low
way.
altitude count above the water? I don't trust myself over these rocky hills, but here we go, low altitude. What counts as low altitude? I mean, I'd say this is low. Oh, there we go. A little timer pops up. Yeah, look at that. Practically skimming the water. Woohoo!
That was awesome. Great flying. Okay, you need to meet my partner in crime, Emmett, at the barn, and then we can really
Doc
get you
Emmett
rolling.
Brown. Right, finished my tutorial, Richie. Woohoo!
No,
How are you doing?
just on the loop.
Just on the loop. Nice, 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 nice. Jacob with the chat says, I'm pretty sure you lads have just reignited my love for the game. That's good. I love that. It's when you play games sometimes, or you watch games, you get that itch to go back. That's great. It's either great or bad, depending on what your plans were for video games for the next month. Smock Jr. says, this has been my favourite racing game since it dropped. Yeah, it seems very versatile in comparison to most, where you get your traditional kind of race tracks and such. Like, I think that's why you and me have enjoyed Wreckfest and so much, because it's just so
Wreckfest is just
different.
chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to skip Emmett's chatter, and I'm going to go get my free plane, hopefully. New discipline. Land. Aerobatics. Okay, go get your acrobatic vehicle. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where is my vehicle? Free vehicle, there it is. Hey, hey.
Was it the one right in?
It was, yeah, it's. Oh, there's a season pass plane. Exclusive season pass. Now, I do have the deluxe edition thanks to Ubisoft Plus free trial. So, can I not have the season pass edition, or is that extra? Like, how do you get the season pass? Damn it, you can't. Oh, well, looks like I'm stuck with the freebie.
Oh, is it unlocked as you do certain things within? the
Yeah,
season
maybe,
pass?
yeah. Possibly quite true. Cube Apple says planes are fun to control in this game. Fun. There could be a gap then, Richie, for the Crew 2 as part of our celebration stream. For those watching at home, I know many of you already know, but this October, Saturday the 1st of October, we are actually celebrating 3 whole years of this channel putting out Stadia content, cloud gaming content, hundreds of shows, literally hundreds of shows, live streams, first looks, podcasts, and the like. And we're getting together to celebrate 3 years. We're going to have drinks, beer, pizza. Obviously, you can get pizza too, but we'll be having pizza. And more importantly, playing games, doing some live shows. And I feel like the Crew 2 might sneak in there, Richie, with the requests. Yeah. If enough of the chat or the Discord would like to be involved in it, then yeah, let's get some Crew action going.
A lot of it is about playing with you guys, so it's what you want to play with us. So
exactly.
if you want to play the Crew 2 with us, then
let us know. Let us know. Right, I've got the world has opened up now, Richie. So I have a plane. I feel like we need to go take part in some kind of flying event now.
I'm gonna crash into the sea.
Lake Tahoe. Aerobatics sounds good.
All right, let's go there.
I'm gonna
Set a point.
I'm gonna set a waypoint. I'm gonna fly there because I own a plane now, and I'm already in the plane, which is great. Let's meet at Lake Tahoe.
Hey, I just rigged things so you can fast swap between 2 vehicles of any type. Who's got your back?
You just rigged things
Me.
for defying physics. I appreciate it, Emmett. I might actually play a bit more of the Crew 2 now because I'm in between games, Richie, at the moment. I've got that. I finished The Last of Us Part 1 last weekend. We have, I think, about a month and a bit until Plague Tale Requiem comes out. Oh, I guess FIFA drops at the end of the month, doesn't it? Oh, well, scratch that.
Yeah, well, FIFA's a bit more casual.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Filthy casual.
Oh, we're not far off, actually.
Whoa.
If you look left and up, you should be able to see me.
Left and up.
Yeah.
See, you don't have a free reign camera on this. It's kind of locked to left,
Use your
right.
Stick.
Hmm?
You can use the right stick to a certain degree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's locked. It's like 90-degree glances you can have. It's not free. flying when it comes to directional is much, much easier. Just point in the direction as the crow flies and go. Do you still have to hold an R2? Does the propeller stop if you leave go?
Probably not.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Do not leave go of the propeller. Otherwise, you will very quickly become a glider instead of a plane. Who have I just flew over? Oh, I can see you behind me in my rear view mirror. Do planes have mirrors? Planes of this size?
Maybe, yeah. I can have mirrors if you want.
I'm going to do a classic like Spitfire maneuver and do a loop and see if I end up behind you. You know, in the movies when they go, he's on your tail, and then they pull back and they do this epic flip.
I'm getting followers for being in
Get more
formation here.
followers by flying in a formation.
Oh yeah, let's get in formation. Gibster,
You picked
Smock
up new
Jr., you
followers
head
for that
there.
action move you just did. Everyone you pull from now on gets you more followers. So knock yourself out.
What's with the followers? Is this kind of like Rise Republic? Like, in one of the problems I've had with Ubisoft for the last few years is they're trying to be too, I want to say like socialist hipster kind of approach. Like everyone's about followers and likes, and it's like not everyone gives a shit about TikTok Ubisoft. Like not everything has to be centered around that. Where I feel like it started with Watch Dogs, and it's kind of like just spilt over into lots of their other games. Because Riders Republic is very heavy on that, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And getting it started here, by the looks of it.
You gotta get those followers to get points to buy this. It's like, I just want to race. I just want to start a race and play. I think Need for Speed Heat had kind of that vibe a little bit as well, but it was the street racing scene. Yeah, do we have to land for this one? Can I land on the lake? No, I don't. I don't have those buoyancy things.
Come in for landing.
Car! It didn't change into the car. Pull up!
I'm down. I'm down.
I'm not. Tree! Now I'm down. Like a bird into a wall. Oh, I'm still going. I'm trying to change to a car. There we go. I mean, that literally just drops you off out of the sky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Does it? It just turns you into a car.
It just turns you into a car. So I was trying to change into it, and because you're using your right stick, it's obviously impacting your steering as well. So you're pressing the right stick in to change vehicle, but it's also steering your plane off, or your view of the plane anyway. And then yeah, I hit a tree, and then as I was mid falling out of the tree, I changed into my Doom buggy once again.
I'm
right.
going straight up. And I switched into my June buggy.
Are you just going to drop out the sky now?
Hover car. Yeah.
Right, where's this event?
It's a good job this game is not realistic. 'Cause
Oh,
it
the
just
one thing
dies.
that's not destructible is that gate. Right, how do I get round to the event start point? Come on.
It's gonna be a different plane. I think I might be in the black season pass plane.
You need to understand just how good a pilot Sophia is.
How do we get into this
She
place?
set a ton of records, and this.
I'm gonna go home again.
Is it like a main gate? Oh, there it is.
You need to understand just how good a pilot Sophia is.
I want to understand how good a pilot Sophia is. That's why I've arrived here at the crew.
Maybe not the biggest.
How long do I have to
but it's
accept
still a
the
mark
invitation?
she sets.
I have no idea. I don't receive
I was
invitations.
gonna see how high I can go and switch it into my hovercraft and just float down.
Ah, right, I see. Lake Tahoe. Right. I'm in my plane. Let's go. Oh, straight to the back. On the starting grid. Okay, let's do this thing. Now, are we competing for like the most points here, do we think, or?
I haven't got the clue. I don't even know what the race is.
It's just called
You're
aerobatics.
gonna be asked to perform a list
Oh, list of
of
stunts.
Alright.
Finish one list, and you'll get another.
Fly as low as possible, okay.
Oh, I went too low. I was kicking up water. Let's loot this.
Oh, just kissed that tree there. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get my loop-de-loop point. Damn you. You really need to commit to the loop-de-loop. It was either that or crashing into a tree, so...
It didn't check it off.
I know it doesn't for me either sometimes. I've just done 2 loop-de-loops back to back.
You have to just
I have
do
to,
it over
you have to straighten off afterwards.
List's done. Now,
Maximum
strut your
of
stuff.
figures.
Between lists, you'll get some time to freestyle and really show
Freestyling.
Mastering both is what aerobatics is all about.
Nope, didn't do it again. Why won't it
Freestyling.
let me do it?
Got 20 seconds of freestyling, do we? Go upward. It's like,
Finally checked off the loop.
it's like Iron Man.
Restart.
Punch in the sky. Sir, your suit will freeze. I think I'm going vertical up. How am I supposed to know if I'm going vertical up? When I can just see the sky, obviously. Is there like an altitude meter? Nope, that's the ground again.
Use your stick, your right stick, to kind of.
I did it. I did it. Outside loop.
Oh.
Trippy. Oh, come on. You gotta count the outside loop. Count it, count it, count it.
Alright, nose dive.
Come on. Where's it? I wish it would just register the trick. I've just done like 3 nosedive loops and it's just like not counting them.
Right, there's the line. That's where I need to be. Quite difficult to do low altitude in a forest.
That's kind of annoying. I did my outside loops and it's just hasn't registered them. But I'm happy with the points. 999.
1800.
Dun dun dun. Music's like Gladiator at the end of it. Are you ready? Richie, you will go on my first whistle. Okay,
Mark
okay.
Jr. will go on my second whistle.
It's gonna fly upside down. I'll live my life now.
Straight up.
The English blunt. Right. Where's that lake? I've lost the lake. Do you know what my nose dives and stuff?
It's beneath me.
Right, I've got an event request from Gilbster. I don't know how you accept the event request.
Okay, I think this is high enough to switch.
How do you accept an event request? Well, it's gone now.
I'm a hovercraft.
In the sky?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it actually still fly? I want to try it as well. Oh!
No, it's just falling.
Nitrous hovercraft. This is gonna hurt. Boom! Hovercrafting. I mean, it is a cushion of air, so I wonder how long the cushion of air takes to generate, and you might be able to like safeguard your fall a little bit.
I doubt it.
A little bit, Richie. I didn't say successfully, just a little bit. Like, if you can get that air cushion underneath you, like, what's the best form of cushion than air, right?
Problem is, I've fallen into the forest now, so I want to get down to the lake. I want to take this. I want to take this hovercraft out of the lake.
Oh, not enough space to switch. Put me in the plane. That didn't work. I'm stuck behind trees. To the skies! It's trying. I don't think you could ever possibly take off like I just did. But I did it. Wheels up. Literally, rather than fall into a canyon, I changed to a plane between 2 trees and somehow just pulled back on the sticks for the sky, hope for the best, and somehow I managed it. It's the shortest takeoff in history.
I'm on the lake.
Cube Apple in the chat confirms, yeah, Battlefield 1 and 5 had the same thing when you spawned, which was cool. Nice. Right, Giant. Yes, right, everyone. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this map. What haven't we done yet? We haven't done boat.
Yeah. I'm in a hovercraft on the lake, so I'm having a good time. What happens if I
Motorboat.
change into a car now?
You'll drown. Right, there's a.
Yeah, it didn't even spawn the car.
Didn't even let you. Right, there's one pro racing trial. I thought there'd be more water-based ones. Unless I just can't see them because we're zoomed in.
We haven't unlocked. We haven't done the thingy though, have we? Might have to do a.
That's true.
Like, the demo
Gilbster, how do I accept this event request? I can see it on my screen, but they've got no.
So there's the pro racing trial is all the way over New York. For
Oh,
boats.
I might have accepted it somehow. Don't know what's happened. All right, exit the map. Are we all part of the same race here? Live battle.
I don't know.
Right, I'm running around as my generic dude.
I've just started the pro race to unlock the boats.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for a pro race so we can unlock boats as well. And then when we've got the power boat, the world is our oyster.
Listen up, people.
Ansel, the night motorbike special event was good. Night motorbikes? That sounds like Tron. Sounds like Tron. Case Ball in the chat. Evening, lads. Massively underappreciated game, this. Yeah, I can kind of see why. I think it does have a certain level of respect, but again, no surprise if we don't see a Crew 3 at some point in the near future. It's got to be on their list. Wilson. Pontoons. Come on, give me some more speed. I'm going to jag you a Vector. Power. Power. How goes your boat race, Richie? Any tips?
I don't know. I find this fairly easy.
Why am I falling behind? Let's do some... Oh, you... I mean, at least it counted the checkpoint, even though I didn't go through it. Why are they going so far wide? Unless the water gets shallow. Oh, is that Queensborough Bridge? I'm in New York. You can see the Empire State. Cries of the building. Everything else looks quite generic. Statue of Liberty's there. There's Brooklyn. I'm not really catching up to first and second positions. How are you faring?
I won easily.
Oh. I couldn't catch up with them for some reason, even with the nitrous. Well, that was a quick event. I thought I would go through canals and stuff.
I got ahead straight away, and then I was miles ahead for the entire.
Alex in the chat says pull back on the direction to get the boat out of the water. Noted. Noted. Welcome to the pro racing family. Stadia Pro Racing. Right, it's okay. I just want my free. Just give me my freebie. I've showed up for the event. I took part. Now give me my free boat worth thousands and thousands of pounds. New discipline. Boat power. Bing. So I'm guessing the more you do, the more you get.
I like how the colour selection on this is kind of a few little stripes in the bottom of the boat.
Isn't that it?
Yeah.
Free. Yeah, the part of the boat you won't ever see.
Well, actually, no, it looks like there's a bit in the top as well.
Yeah, there is.
I'm going to go black.
Oh, and yellow. The collector from Guardians of the Galaxy.
In case you hadn't noticed,
Cube Apple, boats are the only event type I'm not a big fan of in this game. Any reason why? They're just a bit too slow for you? You just don't like water, maybe?
tons of new followers.
He doesn't like things that float. Cube Apple, Richie, that's what I've heard.
Things should sink, damn it.
Right. If you guys want to start that event...
Which event?
Again, I'll get out the map. Smock kept trying to start an event, and for whatever reason, I was never on the screen with the invitation to accept.
Yeah.
So I'm here. There's you and me just spawned on top of each other with our two boats.
You could fast swap
The goal-
between two vehicles.
Your goal looks good.
Now you could do it between.
It does, doesn't it?
three.
Ah, there it is, right.
You could
Okay.
thank me.
Ah, right, accept. Oh, monster trucks. Yes. Let's do monster trucks. Is it straight into it? Have I got a Fiat 500 monster truck? That has to be the worst kind of monster truck combo you can get. The flimsiest, smallest car on top of wheels that probably dwarf it in size. Oh my word, what is that?
Yes.
That is a
In some
monstrosity.
ways, this could be hilarious.
It could be. Compete.
Right, it's getting points.
Why do I feel so slow and sluggish?
Oh, I did it front flip.
What do you got to do?
Get points.
Oh, you have to go get the gold. I went off the track. I'm off the track. Oh, but the race doesn't restart. Oh my word, the steering on this thing. Does it not let me back on the track? Am I just supposed to compete off limits? Can I get back up there? Okay. I don't think I'm going to win this race, if I'm honest. If I can't get back on the track.
Oh, I'm off a cliff.
Let me up. Nitrous, let me up. No, I'm just gonna slow hump the side of this cliff and then fall backwards like a turtle. Nope. Oh, we can walk backwards. And let's go. I am now. Out of arena. Out of arena. No shit. Falling to my death. Oh, that respawns me. Right. We're back on track. What percentage of the race have you completed, Richie?
35.
Okay, I'm on 10.
Do we have to hit the stuff, these boxes?
The figure we've got to hit as much green. What is that? Is your
How's this doing
steering
tricks?
terrible?
Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely unique.
It's like heavy. Hey, boosh. Oh, that worked out quite well. Front flip, 1080 front flip. Wings of an angel. Said no one ever about Fiat 500. Oh, I landed that one. That was sweet. Checkpoint. Oh, I got one of those little Minecraft boxes. Oh, I missed that one. I thought that was a shoe-in. Point crit. Damn it, missed it. I didn't.
You know when you're just behind someone, they're getting all the boxes, so you've got none.
Yeah, I think I'm that far behind. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, bouncy, bounce.
Right, let's get some boxes going.
Okay. You know, monster trucks, I mean, probably most cars as well, they become awfully crap when you don't have any wheels on the ground, but I feel like the wheels on this are so ridiculously big.
They should always be on the ground, no matter how high you are.
Objective complete. Do you go through the little doorway for extra points? Is that like a thing?
Out of arena,
Oh,
right?
Jesus. Come on. How am I supposed to just drive through that smooth? Is that there if you don't want points?
Oh, I found a half pipe.
Ah, precision. Okay. 1 minute left. Oh, no, I'm not going to finish it in time. I didn't realize we were on a timer. I do think being out of the arena for the first like 3 minutes of the race probably didn't help me.
Probably not. I've got 35 seconds. I need to get moving. It's not the tricks, it's not the points, just go.
Just need to finish the actual race.
Nope.
I think I might be just a little bit short.
I'm done.
Oh, there's a hole in the map. Oh well. I definitely think another attempt at that where I don't go off the don't go off the track immediately probably helps.
Evening, Louise.
Hey Louise. Hope you're having a good week, my friend. Some of our crew reached the prize point, so we get some Bitcoin, everybody. We get some followers. I think. Ooh, what's that over there? Boosh. Some of those little extra things. I'll definitely need to take some time in my own time to kind of look at my own cars and upgrade them.
Buy some stuff.
Is it called upgrading in real life? Like if I took my car down to the local garage now and said I want to increase the fuel flow, like do they call it an upgrade?
Modifying, I think, or something.
Yeah, probably. This map is getting very filled with activities now.
I'm on the loop. I just went back on that track that we've just been on. That's a good point.
You know what they say about open worlds and icon fatigue?
Yeah.
I feel like I just got hit with 60 new things to do.
Jim Buggy!
Right. Well, that sounds cool. The strange case of the 1950 street race.
First autograph.
I'm guessing it's going to give us like an old school car. Eat Bushimura. I like the variation. I do feel like with Riders Republic, we kind of quite quickly hit a wall where it was the same thing. Oh, we've got a freaking DeLorean.
Nice. Don't go too fast though.
Don't go 88 miles an hour. Otherwise, you're going to see some serious shit.
Maybe we will.
Oh, could you imagine?
That would be
be
great.
cool. I'm going to be disappointed now when we hit 88 and it just keeps going past 90, 95. It's like, oh, man. Come on, give me some flames. Right, reach the top 3. I don't feel like the DeLorean was around in the 1950s unless it's the one that went back in time in the movie. It's your kids, Marty. Richie's going off track.
It didn't work. Yeah, I wonder if this is why they put so many rocks out in the desert.
Just straight up, just stop people speeding.
Yeah.
Right, we're representing. We've got the top 3 spots, boys.
I'm 7th.
And 7th.
I'll catch up.
Quite a nice straight road, which I appreciate. Now, what's the twist? Is there a twist, or is it just straight up? There's literally a dead end. Be careful, Richie. About 24%. There is a sudden sharp turn left.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
I didn't, because I went from 4th to back down to 7th.
Nailed it, but I didn't. Oh, I've got Amy behind me. Don't know how far behind me she is, but she's there. I mean, I've definitely gone past 88 miles an hour. That's safe to
Damn it,
say.
Amy or Glenn, one of you's get out the way. You take up the entire road.
41% there.
There we go. I barged past them.
Smock Junior bears the teeth. I don't know what that means, but well done. Is that like an emote you can send to you?
Yeah, you can send emails by pressing down.
Ah. Try to cut the corner. Was it a smart move? There could be a boulder. Managed it. Smock is crying. Crying with exhaust fumes. Hey, Richie's into 4th. That means we occupy the top spots.
Oh, yeah.
Represent.
Now I've got in 4th, I'm actually starting to make a bit of ground on yous. It's when you're stuck behind other people, it gets quite difficult. No,
It's called traffic.
Sort of open road. Yeah. Traffic's annoying when you're trying to race.
It is.
Although I think I am probably too far back. I'm probably not going to catch you.
Can you see how far you are from us?
I'm on 68% now.
Alright, I'm on
So when you speed,
73. You're not that far behind.
I can see you on the map.
Donk. Bit of an awkward turn coming up. Yeah, I expected more cars to be on the road, just as like distractions and stuff. This is very, unless this is like an official race, obviously.
Why is it saying wrong way? Oh, because you missed a checkpoint and it just screws you.
Finish the race before the time runs out. Jeez.
Oh no, I'm not going to do it.
It's Riders Republic all over again, Richie.
I missed one checkpoint and it screwed me. Now I'm back in 7th. Don't know what carries.
I don't even think I'm going to finish. I'm on 90% and I've got 10 seconds. That's... This may be where our cars are not up to snuff as the other two guys because we're quite new to it. Yeah, I got to 95% before my time ran out and I didn't crash once, so I don't think I can do anything other than go top speed.
I kind of went round the corner, but I just didn't get the checkpoint, and then that just took me back to into 7th.
Straight into a tree. Straight into a tree. Returning to free drive. So for those in the chat who've played this game for quite some time, how has it been for kind of content support? Have they added new Oh, well. I mean, they're not known for the best drifting anyway. Fail. Epic fail. Is there a trick? Is there like a button? Yeah, Ansel in the chat says, yeah, very sensitive. Alex says drifting is tricky. Yeah, no worries, Alex. Thanks for racing. We do appreciate it. Anyone in the chat who would like to jump in now? There's a space opened up, so let's keep rotating. Replace the fuel.
Just drop the link in the chat.
I sent a laughing emoji as I got some parts. Brendan says, "Me please." Brendan.
What haven't we done?
There you go, buddy. Sent along. Oh, look, as soon as I'm out of the race, I'm like a fucking drift king now. Way. Just when the pressure's not on. Boop. I had a noise, but I don't know what it was. Alexander with the super chat, $2. Thank you very much, my friend. That's very, very much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for the race as well. And all the top tips and hints again. We're all newbies to this. But I'm enjoying what I've played so far, Richie. I'm actually surprised. I mentioned before we went live, when I first checked this game out like 2 odd years ago, it didn't really vibe with me, but there's something about it being more social with the chat, with you, checking out different things. Like it's got a definite different edge to it. And I think maybe even playing Riders Republic a little bit, it's got me more in that zone.
Well, I think it is like all about the customization. It's about the socialization. So it's that kind of thing, isn't it?
It is indeed. But yeah, thank you, Alex. Do appreciate it. Super chats. Where should we go next, though? That's the question. I kind of want to do a boat. Travel to the waypoint. Smock Jr. just joined at the silver tier for to be a Helix Hero. Thank you very much, Smock Jr. Of course, you've been racing with us all night, but that's awesome. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, if you don't know what you get with the Helix Hero memberships is you get stickers, you get badges. You'll notice you've now got a lovely little Stadia controller next to your name. That will evolve over time. It will go from a Premier Edition to a Black Edition to a Wasabi, Richie, to then a Founders Edition, and then it'll evolve into something totally different with every passing few months that you're with us as a Helix Hero. But not only that, we do like to give you early access to some of our content. So you get our CloudQuest episode up to 6 days early, nearly a week before anyone else when it goes on free feeds. And you also get access to our Talking the PS PlayStation podcast a few days early. Plus there are some videos that are exclusive to members still in the bank as well. So thank you very much. That's awesome. And we really, really appreciate it. We'll get you added to our Helix Heroes list. And we'll give you a shout on the next week's podcast. So thank you. That's awesome. You'll love to see it, Richie. Are you in this race?
No, I didn't know you started.
I did send out the invites, but I guess it gives people time to get into a race. The boat ones seem a lot shorter, actually. How am I last? What's with my crappy boat? Do I have holes in it? Come on, faster. I'm pulling back on the stick. I guess I'm catching them a little bit. Oh! I'm still last. No, I'm not second last. Oh, they're hitting me with boys. Do you say boy or boy?
Oh, wow. Smock Jr. just gifted 10 memberships. Thank you very much for that.
Is that a thing?
It is, apparently.
What does that mean? It sounds awesome, but what is it? I'm racing on a boat.
So, Zigbone88, Humble, Jinxage Gaming, Priniglia Gaming, Light,
I'm confused.
Jepson, Alexander, and Gibbster.
What just happened?
And Ansel Brahim all just became members because of this.
I don't know what. I mean, that's phenomenal. I'm trying not to crash a boat at the same time. What a distraction from that. So Smock Jr.'s fantastically gifted 10 memberships.
Yeah.
Hold down the left stick. I did see that in the chat. I'm trying to compose myself while... That's awesome. I didn't know that was a thing, Richie. We've been doing YouTube for 3 years now, and I did not know that was a thing.
YouTube sometimes implements stuff and don't tell you about it.
That sounds awesome. That's
recently,
incredibly generous.
Recently, they're actually sending actual notifications to members when a membership video goes live.
Celebration. I know we mentioned it on the podcast this week, Richie, but just share the fact that we do these streams once a week, but we don't really have the time to sit down and play for like 12 hours straight with our community. Like, we're literally doing a day of gaming and giveaways, and we've got a Nest Hub Mini to give away. We've got some Stadia Sounds of Stadia, sorry, we should say. Helix Cloud Games merchandise to give away, t-shirts, stickers as well, and a bunch of other things. So I'm looking forward to it. And of course, we go well into the late hours as well, so we get our hooks and something. We usually go as long as we can stay awake. I think last year we played till what, 2:30, 3 in the morning maybe. And we went live, I think, at 11 a.m. So long day.
We're pulling together a schedule of like a guaranteed 12 hours. Then it's the after party basically, and then we go as long as we want, whatever you guys want to play.
Yeah, it's kind of like free for all.
Until we get to the point where we're getting too tired to continue.
Too tired, indeed. Zigborn is in there as well, wanting to get in the crew. So you can see Zigborn there. I'll send the invites out. First come, first serve, guys. But, as always, we will rotate as well. So if you're out watching along thinking, I've got a boat, I own a plane, I've got one of them weird Fiat 500 Monster Energy drink sponsored trucks, then we'll get you in at some point. Right. Richie, what do you fancy next? Where have we gone? We've just done some boating.
Oh, you missed the action shot. You went into the map. I was like dipping like one wing in the water as I flew past you.
Oh, I did miss it then. I did miss it. What do you fancy next? Flying? Skiing, racing. Skiing's Riders Republic, not this one.
We could do another flying one.
Another flying one, right. Let's find me a plane. There's one up near Chicago. The Dakota Grasslands. I want a plane race. Is there a plane race, or are they all aerobatics? There's a plane one, aerobatics. Doesn't look like there's a race. Or maybe we have it unlocked. Oh, I've found a demolition derby, though.
Oh, that could be fun. Let's play Wreckfest.
Let's do it. King of Mayhem. Let's travel to that point.
What is King of Mayhem? Think of it as Demolition Derby 2.0. We took the old school
Invite
sport
sent.
and added a few new twists and game changers. That's how we do things in freestyle. We love the classics, but we're
gonna mess some shit up.
Askew.
It hasn't worked.
Enjoy.
It took me to the oh, what is it?
I think it's loading in. I'm just stood in the phasing area. Switching to a Fender Rattlesnake. What is this? And why do I look like I'm sponsored by the Joker? Get to the starting grid. Ooh, this is gonna go down. Oh, that's not fair. The race is just not even going. My car is literally a frame.
I'm just saying hello.
I hope it resets before the race, because I've just started with a massive disadvantage there. Zigborn, hang around and we'll get you into the roster. We'll get you in the squad at some point. Shout to Alex as well. I think did Alex gift another super chat that got lost in the mix with all the members there?
I think it might have
We
been.
asked ourselves,
Awesome
what would
stuff,
make
Alex. We do
Demolition Derby
appreciate it.
Even more fun than getting hit by other drivers?
So-
Answer, getting hit by the arena itself.
So with this one, we got to just drive around and kill each other, I take it.
I saw you parked there. I was just begging for it.
I was waiting to go back into free play mode, and yet here we are. Gonna collect my loot. Can't forget your loot. Right, brake repairs. We'll need that. Right, let's have a look. Is this the live map? Oh, it is. Cool. Right. Salt Lake City. What's going on down in Florida? Let's see. See what's going on down in Florida. We've got drivers wanted. The Miami Beach Slalom. Let's try a slalom, Richie. Looks like salmon.
Slalom.
Isn't salmon. Oh, it's,
Bring us in.
uh,
Oh, wait, is it?
oh. I don't know if it's like
Wait
it.
to some salt. I think it's some like salt flats.
Oh. That's weird. I'm just on Miami Beach doing some kind of slalom with a ghost. Through the water, which is a bit weird. I mean, I'm doing the slalom. Oh no, I missed it! Missed the giant AA battery. Damn it. Took out the lifeguard. Baywatch. Killed the Hasselhoff. Objective complete. So that was a brief random short thing.
Yeah.
I did the slalom and them. Got some Bitcoin. Yeah, probably not the best vehicle at all, Alex. It's missing a bit. I mean, it's missing a bit of traction and half of the car.
Done a rally raid, have we?
We haven't done a rally, no. Where did you find a rally at?
It's the orange ones on the map.
Radio. I did see there. Smock Jr. Stepped out, which means we can get someone new into the roster for these last few. Zigborn sent you a second invite. See if we can get you in for this one. And then, where did you say that was, Richie?
It's the orange ones. There's loads of
Oh, is there? Okay, so this is rally, yeah?
Is it rally raid?
Rally raid. There's one. Midwest Gold Trail. Let's travel too. Now, do you think many people actually still drive around in the main game, or do you think most people just go straight for the fast travel once you unlock it?
I think probably after a while you probably just use fast travel. But there's something nice like about like if there's actually a crew of yous
Yeah.
driving to the event. I wish you could have more than 4 players though.
Yeah, especially when the world is already populated with a few other people at the same time.
Yeah.
Did you get that invite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems odd that there's our 4 is locked in, but then there's other random people within our world already. You think they would want to just unify that to maximum capacity. Here we go. So rally raid. What do we think this is?
Oh, but I'm in a pickup truck.
Zigborn's joined the crew. Objective. Right.
Alright, it's just get to...
Why are you in a pickup truck and I'm in this little...
Pickup truck.
Oh, okay. When did you get to pick that?
When you load in and it shows you your car, you can just press start.
Ah. Good to know. Oh, through the fence. Oh, through the fence. Ah, I'm spinning out in the cornfields. I figured we would have to go around that small farm there.
Yeah, I went round one way. I think you went round the other way. I think there's only me and you in this race, and it's just like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll give the others a second to join, I'd imagine. Trees! 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 I might have an advantage being a slightly smaller car around the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, there's quite a lot of trees as well.
Your car is just generally faster as well.
Oh! Oh, Murdoch's left the crew. Right, I can pick a route. I'll pick the left route. 42% through the race. Chat, I'll catch up with you in a second. Once I can actually glance away from the screen. Oh! Found a ramp. Hey, airtime.
I'm having to take some more risky.
Nitro can be used in the air to manage your vehicle's orientation. That sounds dangerous. You know, one of the games we should probably jump back into is probably Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yeah,
We had a great time playing that on like one of these Stadia Super Saturday streams, like I want to say 2 years ago now, probably.
Yeah.
And then we never went back to it.
Yeah, that was quite a chaotic gameplay, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. We did it after Stadia Cast with Bill and Lloyd, if I remember. So they went straight from them to us. I think we had more.
I think they did a podcast and he went to us just dicking around.
Just, yeah, messing around, drinking beers, crashing cars, and killing each other. From a serious conversation podcast.
I think I had way too many.
Oh, that's a wall.
Well, so I was just high on caffeine.
What the? That's. Oh, Richie, you're going to get to a very shitty part. Let me know when you reach it. It's at about 77%.
Yep. Where there's a graveyard?
No.
Currently stuck in the graveyard.
No, there's something where I think it's like a prison, and it's just straight up a 10-foot wall. And the entrance through the prison is like tiny. Oh, you must have went a different route to me, maybe.
Yeah, I saw the prison.
Yeah, I went through it, and it just straight up crashed into a wall. Thankfully, it didn't hamper my advantage, because I'm coming up on 95%. There's the finish. Boosh. Give me them rally points. Let's see. It's a skill event. Catch you guys later. Thanks for the raises. No, thank you, Smock Jr., for your patronage and the awesome gifted memberships, which is apparently a thing. Didn't know. Now we do. Thank you. There's wonderful 10 new people who've just become Helix Heroes. 11 if we count yourself. Alex, I think, joined as well. I can't remember if that was before or after with the super chats, but what an awesome night. Awesome night, awesome game. Great fun to be had. It takes a long time to get across the map, so fast travel is nice. Yeah, becomes a convenience.
Okay. Our decision making for playing this tonight was, you messaged me last night. I was like, "Oh, we haven't played the Crew 2." He was like, "Yeah, let's play that."
Yeah, let's play the Crew 2. We've played almost every game on the platform at some point, I'd imagine.
That's true.
Like, again, if you're new to the channel, go check it out. There's first looks, let's plays, live streams of pretty much everything. There's a lot of full playthroughs as well. We've done Life is Strange, we've done World War Z, we've done Resident Evil, which we're going to go back for Halloween and play Resident Evil in third person.
That's
which
it. And with 7 and Village.
With 7 and Village, and
yeah, we've got Tomb Raider was our first full playthrough. Guilt.
Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom.
Yeah, the infamous one.
Don't need to remind me of that one. Yeah, I think what happens, Chris, is when we send out an invite, it pops up on the bottom, says, does it say deploy? It doesn't specifically say.
It's actually quite small on the bottom, so when you see it say deploy on the bottom, you have to press Y, then you can accept from there.
Yeah, let's see. Let's go to Detroit.
Oh, look at them donuts.
Oh. Apex.
Carry away.
Oh, shh. That should have been.
She took a shortcut,
Is that a thing?
apparently.
Ah, through the hot dog stand.
I overtook you in that corner.
Yeah, I just popped in for a quick hot dog. You ever had a corn dog before, Richie?
I haven't. I'd like to try one.
They're nice. Come on, read them in, read them in. You got this, you got this. Oh, damn wall. How are you braking? Are you using L2 or
L2.
You're just using L2. I've not touched L2 this race at all. I've started using X. It's to my
How
detriment.
do you do handbrake in the bike?
I don't know. I don't know why. I think I was using that lots in the car for when we were doing the drifting stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just cemented itself into my brain as that's the button you press to brake now. But obviously that's not the case.
The button you press to break your neck.
I mean, I've not died so far. Damn it, Carrie, get out of my way.
I'm pretty,
If I was Carrie, I would have just ran me off the bike by now.
pretty
No,
sure
no
Chris has
offense.
finished ages ago.
Yeah, well, it was 27 seconds to finish the race. Oh, B did not work. Ah, shit. I've stuck myself into an alleyway. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing?
Come on, you can get third.
Oh, no. Hot dog stand.
Ah, too late.
I missed a checkpoint.
Oh, I just saw you fall down the ranking then.
I've missed a checkpoint. Huh? What's happening? Eh? What? How did I go from third down an alleyway, then I went through a hot dog stand, and now I'm in 8th, but I went past everybody?
Oh, if you don't get a checkpoint, it just screws you. I had that before in the race.
Well, that's not fair.
You can wheelie these bikes, by the way.
I don't care. Bike's my least favourite now. Damn it. Shocking stuff. Shocking stuff. Right, let's get out of Detroit. Detroit just screwed me over. What do I want to do?
Like an epic wheelie.
I'm trying to look for some that have like funky names.
Kind of hard to balance it.
What's that one? Dominion Forsberg. Oh, not drifting. No, not drifting. Lake Mead Aerodynamics. Lake Mead Slalom. Water jump. They seem more like just like tasks rather than actual.
Yeah,
rather than actual events.
Is the Electric City race in Chicago?
I was looking at the
Electric City race?
San Francisco Night Call street race. Night Call. Invite sent.
Champion, are you ready to give it your best?
Oh, I need to drive in, don't I? I keep forgetting that to start the event. Invitation sent to the crew. So I think we'll do this race and then we'll do one more after this, Richie, and we'll start to wind things down. But it's been a good stream. It's been a great stream so far.
You have enjoyed it?
Oh, it's the police one. Oh, we know what we're doing here then. Sirens on. We're back to where it all began. This guy thought he could escape the law.
Ready to go smash some cars, champ?
I wish there was more police versions, but then again, we're just playing Need for Speed Most Wanted at that point. 12 outlaws. We've got... And we're too fast for them. Oh, except for me, who's
Next
found a little car park. I'm just going to stop in right now. Anyone who designs racing games, they should design them with no like straight flat objects in mind. Anything that takes away all momentum from your vehicle should be destroyable. Unless it's a house. Like, let's face it, a car would go through a brick wall. Oh, San Francisco. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yes! Oh, did that not take him out? That one did. Oh, sorry, pedestrian. Collateral damage and all that. They're behind. I mean, if the bad guys are going too slow, I'm at the back. Pulling up the rear. Can I get him on the roof?
There's just loads of you just slammed into me.
Where's he at? Is he done? I think I got him. 4 more outlaws to go. 4 more outlaws.
I'm in amongst 4 of them as well.
Right.
Just need to catch them.
Same. I'm just catching up with you guys now.
That was, he just crashed into just a normal civilian then. That wasn't me.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you take him out. I doubt I'm probably even going to catch you guys up.
It was my pressure.
Unless it does some rubber banding to get me there. Oh, crane. Oh, tarp. Why do they do roadworks just blatantly in the middle of the street with no cones? Alright, I can see one. I can see one. Oh, that was a corner. Right, I've caught up. I'm right at the back. Oh, that car did some kind of
I'm doing like a decent amount of damage to some guys.
There he is. There he is.
Because I'm going too fast.
Oh, we missed him.
Losing them.
That shook him up. Ram him again.
I'm trying to. Yeah, you thought you were going to trick me. We did it. Boom, boom. That's the sound of the police. Damn it, I always forget when the menus in the overlay come up. I think you stop driving.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, blinded by the collectibles. I'm definitely going to have to take a moment and look at all the stuff I've collected through these races. Because I think we've gathered a lot in the last 2 and a bit hours.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Ah, the respawn ahead answer. That's great shout. So you don't have to... I kept slowing down waiting for the ones at the back to catch up. But evidently you don't got to worry about that. Right, Richie, what do you fancy for the last one? There's a touring car race.
Yeah, I don't think we've done one then. Let's do that.
Black Rift. Touring cars. I'm going to do it in my police interceptor if I can. Ouch. Invitation sent to the crew. I mean, you pretty confident we'll see a crew 3?
Yeah.
Or do you think they'll go the like crew world or crew galaxy or crew, you know, like just make it its own platform?
It might be. I don't think they will. I think they'll
see out the trilogy.
Probably hold it out for about maybe 5 years or something. Then look at the next one.
Because I can't see Riders Republic getting a sequel. I feel like just keep supporting it. Just keep supporting it. And like,
I think there is something to be said for these sort of games where maybe not every year, not even every couple of years, maybe like I think every 5 years you launch the next edition. Because it creates like a new like level playing field for new players to come in, so it's not overwhelming.
Hit the side. And this Fosberg guy's supposed to be really good. And yet all 3 of us are in front of him. Absolute amateurs we are. Lily. How do you feel about everyone in the race being a ghost car?
Not sure I like it. There's not much mayhem. It makes it a bit more of a focus on your driving style.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Especially me, apparently. Dead last.
Out of 3.
Fosberg's here as well.
Really?
Yeah, well, we all overtook him right at the beginning. That's why I was saying I don't know if he's that good.
Just ahead of me.
And he's just behind you as well. Different Chris. You two have pulled away from me pretty solidly.
I've been actually racing quite well here. I haven't crashed in a while.
Yeah, I'm getting better. I had one or two. Yeah, don't say it out loud. Don't jinx yourself. Oh, actually, I might not be that far behind you. It's just because you're a ghost car. I can't see you as well as I traditionally would.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are. You're literally right in front of me. But your name doesn't appear until I'm super close.
I kind of lost it. You know when you're in the groove and then you just lose it? I need to get back into it.
Get into that groove. Get into that apex. Get into the groove. Get a little bit of artifact in there. Trying to hit that apex as best you can. The odd little ghost flashes are quite annoying because you're just in front of me, but it doesn't keep your name there permanently. It kind of just comes and goes.
It's a sort of distance where you're just right on the edge of where it's like keep turning on and off.
Yeah, and it's distracting if I'm honest. Although I was hoping you would have messed up again by now. Again, I was like right behind you, and then now I don't know where you've gone, but I haven't crashed or anything, so I don't know if your ghost is just on the horizon.
I think I have pulled ahead of you a little bit.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Not hugely.
Oh, there you are again. You're literally just on the bridge, like fractions ahead of me, and yet it can't make its mind up whether I'm allowed to see where you're at or not. Maybe it doesn't want me following your line of approach.
Chicanes, bumps, and turns. You'll make it to the end.
Oh no, you took me at the end!
Oh!
I messed up the last corner with too wide. I just went wide, I just saw you coming the inside. I was like, there's nothing I can do.
Well, I beat Fosberg's time, and like you said, right at the end there, I need a photo finish for that because that was like ghosted you, both literally and figuratively.
I've just hit screen caps. Hopefully, within the last 30 seconds, you might have it.
Just picked you on that one. Yeah, Alex says, there are ghost cars, but you can still slipstream. Fair enough. I guess the ethereal world could help you out, get a top score on that one then. Fair enough. Right, Richie. One more race. And then we'll call it a day. What do you fancy? What do you fancy?
Chat, what do you fancy? We've got one more race.
The Demolition Derby there. Yeah, chat, what do you fancy? Throw it in there. What do you want to see? We'll do it for our final race of the night. Dun dun doodle dun. Dun dun diddle dun. Of course, if you are watching, sorry,
have we been down to Miami yet?
I went and did a slalom. That's it. Geek to Sneak in the chat says, "Hey yo."
Street race.
Sorry.
Ocean Thieves Street race.
Alex says, "Is the ice race available?" Ooh. Oh, Electric City.
City's the Tron race. Where's that? We're doing that.
Electric City ice race.
Under activities.
Oh, so it's not on the map.
Alright, let's find it.
Activities? I'm in a menu. Where are we at?
Don't know,
I'm in a menu, but
I'm apparently doing hobbies.
Here,
Off-road?
you'll find the different things you can do with each family.
street race.
It's everything tagged
Street
on the live
racing?
map, just organized differently.
Street
You
race.
can find events, of course.
What was it called?
sorted
What did
by
we say it was called?
Skills are
Electric
also
City.
here, so you can try to beat records set by your friends and rivals.
Electric
last but not
City,
least,
traffic
there's the
jam.
photo album.
It may not be at our level yet. They need more followers. Oh, Zigbone's requesting an event. I wonder if he's found it. Oh, Electric City. Yeah, he's found it. Accept the event, Richie. Accept the event. Oh, just in time.
I was trapped in the menu.
Geek to Sneak, one of our long-standing Helix heroes, has just gifted one Helix Cloud Games membership. So everyone's on the gifting. Everyone's gifting. Everyone's so generous tonight. Thank you very much, Geek to Sneak, for your continued patronage as a Helix hero. You'll notice he's got a little Founders controller next to his name. So those who've just joined tonight, you get the little Premier Edition. It will eventually upgrade to the Founders Edition once you've been a Helix hero for a certain amount of time. I don't know how long it is because I forgot, quite frankly. But it's in there.
6 months.
Ah, it's Tron.
I think Stadios is next.
Oh, Stadios. Yeah, you get the fictional serial.
That's 1 year.
Ah! Very cyberpunk inspired. But Geek to Sneak, thank you very much. Aha! Brick!
And you're just getting started.
Tron. We have a friend, Richie, who's a big fan of Tron, and I always wind him up whenever he mentions Tron or Tron Legacy or the remake or anything like that. I always just say, but mate, it's just bikes with lights. And like, even though I know they're good movies and the cool concept and everything, but every time he starts talking about it, I'm just like, but just bikes with lights, mate, just bikes with lights. And it gets under his skin so easily, and I love it. Oh, it went left. It went left.
The 90-degree turns are not very great in this bike, are they?
No, they're not. I almost took another bike with me there. Ah! Yeah, it's definitely not the accuracy you would get with a Tron bike. Like some of them Tron bikes do like 90-degree turns and like on the dime.
Maybe that's the trick. You have to use handbrake turns for this.
I mean, I've not used them and I'm first, so. Closely followed by Chris. Which means I'm probably going to lose out on the last second. Oh, it goes right. Shit. You're in your mind when you're looking at the arrows and you're like, is that left? Out lamppost. That's my head. Because I'm not hitting these apexes well at all.
I have no idea.
It's everything slippy. Bikes with lights. Especially because I know there's a ramp. Every time I see the arrows, my brain's like, is this the ramp? Is this the ramp? And it's like, no, it's a right turn. It's a right turn. Shit. Right, the ramp's at the end of the straight. No, it's not. No, it's not. Ah, slippy. Right, this is the straight one. No, it's not. Is the ramp no longer in the race? Or are we not on a...
I don't think it's laps.
Oh, we're not on laps. Oh, that's a shame.
No, I think it just keeps
I enjoyed the ramp. Oh, is this another... No. Bring us back. This actual part, obviously, I think... We're in Chicago, right?
I think so, yeah.
It looks very Watch Dogsy. Which it's going to, because Watch Dogs 1 is set in Chicago. It's very wet. Oh, that's a corner! There's a very...
Chris! Catch up with Chris.
Very sharp. Corner!
All the shots are really... They're all 90 degrees.
I know there's nothing, like, half-assed about this track.
I'm in second. Can I keep it up?
Oh, shit. That's where... Are these... they need colour coding for left and right rather than everything be yellow. Because my eyes really do take an extra second to realise what the hell direction they're facing.
I keep bouncing at the mini map
Oh shit.
so I can see what's coming up.
Clipped it. Come on. Come on, give me that grand finale. There it is. It's in sight, folks. Is Richie behind me? Yeah, I know we're in sight.
Yeah.
Who knew I was so good on a bike?
I think I was about 7 seconds behind you or something.
We did it. Ansel says, love the atmosphere of this track. Yeah, it's great. It's got that, like, kind of... It doesn't feel like the rest of the game has. because of that like wet color palette switch up.
That very blue filter. That's the for
Yeah, like almost like we're on the moon. They're like movies and TVs where they clearly just shoot it in the desert, but they put a blue filter on it to make it feel like a different planet. Like if they do it on Mars, they put a red filter. If they do it on the moon, it's a blue filter. Win-win. Easy, easy. Right, boys and girls, that has been it for our live stream right here on Helix Cloud Games of The Crew 2, of course, part of the Ubisoft Plus collection. If you are a subscriber, there's a free trial at the moment till the 10th of October. Just check it out. Me and Richie have jumped onto it, and that's how we've been able to play The Crew 2 with you, the beautiful people out there in our audience. Massive shout out to the people who've joined us tonight. There's been absolutely tons of you. Too many to name, in fact, but extra special shout out to all the members who've gifted and joined. Geek to Sneak in particular recently just gifted a cloud membership to somebody as well, which Marcos has picked up. So well done, Marcos. Thank you for picking that up. Welcome to being a Helix Hero as part of the membership club. Of course, shout out to Smock Jr. who did give 10 memberships, Richie. I don't even know how you do that, but 10 of you have just been promoted to Helix Heroes thanks to such wonderful generosity. Alex has been in the chat the whole time as well. Gilbster, thank you for joining us with the racing, the games. Murdoch, Simon, I can't remember who else has even been here. All of the tons of people who picked up on the memberships. Derek, Jinxix Gaming, Zigborn as well, and a bunch of other epic people. I would scroll through the chat, but the way our scenes work, I don't have the capacity to do that at this moment in time. Richie, all those new Helix Heroes get early access to our CloudQuest Show, which goes live on free feeds every Friday, but they actually get it 6 days early on our Helix Hero membership plan. Tell the lovely people what we spoke about on this week's episode of Helix Cloud Games CloudQuest.
On this week, you're getting we're talking about Stadia, and is it considered next gen or not? Because there's still always been a bit of a question mark over that.
Yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, is Stadia next gen or not? Because it's stuck in that middle ground. We've got Cyberpunk DLC coming out just next gen, PS5, Series X, and Stadia, so it doesn't fall in that bracket. But then at the same time, we're not getting certain versions of older games. Let us know in the comments below. Video goes live, but all those lovely Helix Heroes, it's available to you now. And the episode we actually just recorded, Richie, for going into this weekend, we actually broke down, is Google and Stadia ready to commit to a handheld cloud piece of hardware, which technically, if they remember, they're probably going to get it by Sunday, right? So just a few short days away. So plenty of great content here. Again, you'll all get some lovely badges and stickers next to your name, access to the super chat function, and more importantly, you support us a little bit more, which helps us bring you better content and invest more in the channel, which we always try and strive to do more of, like playing new games like this. The Crew 2 been absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to check out the Sounds of Stadia podcast, Talking the PS, our weekly PlayStation podcast, and all of the other great content. And if you want to chat with like-minded gamers, check out the Discord below. There's tons of people in there talking all day long, sharing the news, sharing the stories, sharing their lives with other gamers out there in the world. Richie, I've had a fantastic time playing the Crew 2 tonight. Do you want to quickly just wrap up what your last 2 hours of gameplay have been like? You had fun?
Yeah, I've had a great time. This is honestly, it's a lot more fun than I was expecting it to be. I expected to have fun, but generally, I've just never really given it the time of day, and that was a mistake. You should go play it if you haven't already.
You should. There you go.
And you can play it for free as well, actually, because Ubisoft is giving you a free month.
Why not? Why not?
Plus.
And check out the rest of the library. But that has been it for Helix Cloud Games right here, live stream on a Thursday night. Every Thursday night, we get together and play games with you, the wonderful community out there. Thank you for following. Don't forget to follow on Twitter as well, at Helix Cloud Games, at CyberChris2077 for me, at RichieC89 for Richie. My name's been Chris.
I've been Richie.
We've been Helix Cloud Games, and you've been awesome. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks, and play wherever makes you the happiest. Goodbye.
Bye.